Hi everybody and welcome to the Wild Ginger Running competition prize draw. So we have a really awesome prize from Harrier in March. So we're going to be drawing that in just a moment. We're going to have a bit of an update on Wild Ginger Running YouTube channel, and we're going to have an update from the patrons as well, because the patrons have been up to loads of really cool stuff in the Facebook group, and just really need to tell everyone all about it. So let's just get the comments form up there. Oh, and I'm not Tim, Coach Tim, so let's just delete that from the screen as well. Okay, so I haven't been running in forever. I don't know if any of you guys have been struck down this spring by an almighty cold. Yeah, so last week, or was it the week before, I was basically struck down in my prime. Haven't done any running since then. And then this week, Finley is ill as well, and my mum has had a hip replacement, and I'm out for like a few days at a time with the BMC, the British Mountaineering Council in the Peak District. That's great, but it's just all really busy. And went to the National Outdoor Expo the other weekend and did a talk there. And that was really, really good. I was on the BMC stand for the rest of it as well. A man came up to me and brought me these, it's called Pelitech blister prevention pads, and they stick to the shoe, not you. So these seem really interesting, and my beloved Innovate trail flies are actually wearing through at the heel. So I'm going to stick these on and give them a try. So on my next run, I think I'll do a little video of that for you and see how that goes. So it seems like a really good idea if you've got any hot spots, but obviously this isn't going to help between your toes or anything like that. So that's just a little shout out to that man. Thank you very much for the Pelitech blister prevention pads. Hi Peter, I hope, yes, thank you very much. Peter says he hopes I feel better soon. Yep, do a shout out. There is a prize for watching live today. So Peter is the only one in the running now. Write a comment if you would like to win a Wild Ginger Running buff. I know a lot of you have already got a Wild Ginger Running buff now, so you might not want to win it, but you could always give it to a friend as a nice little Easter present. There you go. Okay, so update on the patrons. So we have a new patron, Martin Weston. Thank you very much for joining, Martin, during March. You're very, very welcome. Hopefully you've got my message about joining the exclusive patron Facebook group. So I hope that you've been in there and had a look around, and we'll be finding out a little bit more about what the other patrons have been up to this month as well. Rob Cullen has upped his pledge, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Rob, because this is a time when, you know, I'm not able to do as much on Wild Ginger Running as I used to do. So totally understand people just not bearing with that. But yeah, Rob has decided to up his pledge. So thank you very much, Rob Cullen, and that's fantastic. And thank you very much for all the patron support. It's just fantastic that you guys keep this channel going. I am going to venture out on a run very soon with some more tips to share. So if you are a patron, do drop me a line in Patreon itself or in the exclusive Facebook group for patrons if there's anything specific you'd like me to cover as well. So, some more people have been shouting out since I told them there was a live prize. Okay, Lisa says, hello everyone, sorry you've been poorly again, Claire. I know, I just keep getting struck down. And she had the same thing with her trail flies, wearing away at the back. Also, I've worn down all the tread, graphene grip or no graphene grip, that tread has gone. Maybe I will bring them up to show you. Angela's here as well. Hey, Angela, lovely to see you. Are you over in America? I think you might be. Let us know where you are calling from, Angela. And right, let's do an update on what the patrons have been up to. So first of all, I just did a little thing saying let's do a shout out. So let's read out some of those. So yeah, so I did a shocks video. I reviewed the Open Run 2 and compared them to the previous Open Run Pro. So definitely check that video out. It's the latest one before this one. So check that out on the channel. Are they worth the upgrade? You'll have to find out. But Christian is one person who's not going to go for that upgrade. He loves his Open Run Pros. He says they're in excellent condition, and the sound quality is not all there, but he can't justify buying Pro 2s, not yet at least. There is a 10% discount on that review as well. I don't know how long that's going to last for, so that's something you might want to bear in mind, Christian, not to miss out on that one. Carol Maxon says she's not been doing anything epic recently. She's just laying the groundwork with an excellent training plan from our coach Tim. Oh, that's fantastic, Carol. I hope it goes really well. And she says, hope your mum is soon back to fitness after her op. Thank you very much, Carol. That's super nice of you. And hope everything goes well with that base training with Tim. And Stephen Mackey says, it's okay, buddy. Stephen's been a long time supporter of the channel. I met him several years ago on a Christmas patron meetup, like one of the first ones we ever did. And he was in a full-on Santa suit. So kudos to Stephen. He was always there to cheer me up. He's a really good guy. And thank you so much for being a loyal patron, Stephen. Severine says, glad to hear that my mum's doing well. She is happy with her aftershocks, but recently started wondering if the battery is getting old on them, not holding so much charge. Yeah, tech doesn't last forever, does it? I mean, if you've had them for like 5 years, then it might be time to upgrade. But if you're happy with them and happy with the charge, then absolutely fine. I would not suggest upgrading then. But if you are going to get a new pair, definitely the Open Run Pro 2s are the best for music. Anyway, I don't want to spoil what's in the review. You'll have to watch it. She is training for the London Marathon, Severine is. She's pulled her back out, doing nothing in particular. She's just going to go there and enjoy the day. That's only a few weeks from now, isn't it, Severine? Good luck for that. And then she's doing Race to the King as well. Oh, that's fantastic, Severine. I'm wishing you all the best for those. And Graham Rumbelow says he needs to watch the shocks video to see how they've changed. His gets sweat-logged and tinny after about an hour and a half. That's interesting. He thinks they don't cope with a sweaty beard as well as the old Aftershocks version. So yeah, that is a good point to make, Graham. When they were Aftershocks, they're now called just Shocks. There was an Aftershocks Aeropex that then got replaced by the Open Run and then the Open Run Pro, which is the ones I've been using for last year. And now there's the Open Run Pro 2s. So the old Aftershocks Aeropex versions were more waterproof. I think they were just verging on the bottom level of waterproof, those ones. But the new ones, since they turned into Open Runs, they're all now IP55, which is only water resistant. So I said to Graham he might be better off with the Open Run Swim, which are actually waterproof, obviously, because they're the swimming ones. So yeah, maybe acquaint yourself with those, Graham. Treat yourself. Caroline Janice says she just did a slow and steady build at the moment. She's just doing that to avoid injuries and illness. So this approach and a lot of sleep are her current plan. Good luck with the childcare. Oh yeah, we have like a childcare issue as well at the moment. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. Sleep would be amazing. I wish that you could take sleep in a pill. I would be definitely cashing in on that one. Yeah, basically the childcare thing is that Auntie Helen, who looks after Finley and is amazing with Finley every Thursday, Friday, she's gone to Australia to see her real grandchildren for 3 months. How dare she? And my mum was going to do the childcare most of those Thursday, Fridays, but then she had to have a hip operation, poor thing. So she's out for the count. And so me and Steve are basically juggling Thursdays and Fridays between us, which makes us shunt all our work into a 4-day week, which just basically means there's no room for any faffing. Like there's no like downtime. There's no like, oh, let's just make a cup of tea and look at the garden. It's just like work, look after Finny, work, look after Finny. So yeah, just it'll be a bit of an till June. And then I can start doing my Dragon's Back SKT, slowest known time, in 6 separate weekends this year. Okay. Oh, so Angela says she's in Texas. Hi in Texas. Is it nice there today? I haven't been there, but I went to. Oh yes, I have been. I have been to Texas. I've been to Houston. I flew through and I was there for about 5 hours and it was very hot. And that is all I remember. Peter says, can you replace the tread on shoes? His Innovates don't have much left, but they're so comfy. Coming up to 5 years old. Oh, well done, Peter. That's amazing. Yes, you can replace the tread on Innovates. I will put a link in somewhere in the Facebook group for you on your last post, because Lee Proctor, the PR for Innovate, did send me a couple of dealers which do really good Innovate replacements. Johnny Doyle is here. Hi Johnny, how are you? Thank you for being a patron. And Peter says he is using my trail marathon plan for the July marathon, Claire. If it goes well, I'll have to buy your book next. Oh, the next book, the ultra book, as he's doing a 50 miler next year. Excellent. Wow, I think you should buy the book anyway, even if it doesn't go well, because this book will tell you how it will go well. And Arlene's here as well. Hi Arlene, lovely to see you all the way over in the US, in Maryland. We do have a global audience here for Wild Ginger Running, so that is fab. Right, what else have you patrons been doing before we draw the prize? Peter has a 20%. Oh, if you look in the Facebook group, everybody, Peter's posted a 20% discount voucher for Harrier because he's been buying some things. So there's a code in there for everyone. And he also says that John Kelly uses the poles, which is amazing. Today has shared with everyone that the Jeff Peltier Eco Trail video is now out. He was helping on that race, so he thought he might make it into the video, but he doesn't make the cut. But it's a great video nonetheless. He says it's well worth watching, especially if you're interested in doing it. So that's a good shout out for another video to see. Excellent. Oh, Angela has been in here. Angela, if you're still watching live, we've got a shout out from you. She finished her first 50 miler a couple of weekends ago. Amazing. It was called the Grasslands Trail Run 50 miler, and there's a lovely medal, and she's got a really nice t-shirt to go with that. And Alex Knight has put in the chat, where is it? And Angela has put in Texas, so that's amazing. And we've put, I asked her how her legs are. She says it only took a few days to get back to normal, but when you have children and a husband, they don't give you much option. Yeah, I totally hear you. Yeah, well done for that, Angela. That's amazing. Congratulations. Oh, Nadia Federman, she wants to sell her ticket to Race the Stones that she can't do anymore. It's 100 kilometres. Her plans have changed. She hasn't done much training. So she would like to sell the ticket. So they might have a resale page. Check on there. Yeah, so let Nadia know if you want to buy her ticket. And Alex has run a 24-hour looped race at the weekend. Amazing. Norm's helium loops, 5.5 kilometers with 250 meters of ascent, no hourly cutoff, so she could do the pace that suited her. Her base camp crew were amazing, and they cooked food. The base camp crew, not her base camp crew. There was a base camp crew. They cooked food for you, like beans on toast, porridge, hot dog, cheese toasties. Oh my goodness, it sounds like a good reason to do that race, just to get looked after. Her main aim was to run through the night, and she achieved that, so that's amazing. She saw the dawn arrive and heard the birds singing. So she did 11 loops, which was a total of 61 kilometers and nearly 3,000 meters of ascent. Wow, that's blooming amazing, Alex. Well done you. One section had 180 uphill steps, which soon became her favourite part. After 25k, she had some issues with the knee, making downhills almost impossible. So it's IT band related, so some more strength work. Yeah, more strength work, and stretch those muscles around the IT band as well, like all the ones in the hip as well, because that can help as well. She sent some lovely pictures in, so go on the Facebook group and have a look at those pictures. That's amazing. Tony Reeves has had an adventure. He did a longish training run starting at Coombe Abbey. Oh, I've been to Coombe Abbey many times as a Coventry person. He said it was very boggy, and he was exploring Woolston and other villages trying to stay on the tracks and trails. He's raising money for a special charity called Scotty's Little Soldiers. He'll drop a link in the comments. So Scotty supports bereaved children of military families, and he wants to raise a lot of money for them this year. So if anybody wants to support him, he's going to put the link in the Facebook group. So yeah, everybody dig deep and support Tony there if you can. Stephen Mackey he's wondering what to do with his Wild Ginger Running hat. So ages ago I had some little patches that said Wild Ginger Running on them, and people sewed them onto all sorts of things: hats, bags, running packs, t-shirts. Stephen Mackey's is on his hat, and his hat is now very, very old, so I've told him to probably unpick that and stick it on a new hat. But that does look like a hat that's seen many a good trail day, Stephen. I really like an old bit of gear. Hannah Neal has done a race on Saturday, and she wasn't last. She was 5th woman out of 8. Fantastic. 14th out of 19 overall. That's brilliant, Hannah. It was a nice local trail marathon, 20 minutes from home, more running than walking because not too much elevation, which meant it was quick for her. And she beat the torrential rain by 15 minutes. Well done to you, Hannah. She's just recovering her legs and her running mojo is back, having been very much missing recently. It might be due to the bad weather, you know. It's like, it's only just turning nice, isn't it? It's only just being, oh yeah, I want to go outside. People are commenting on the fact that there was no finishes at this year's Barkley Marathons. I think that was not a surprise at all because of how many people finished last year. So yeah, I think Laz made some big changes. He made it special this year. Right. I think that's everybody who has been doing cool stuff at the moment. Let me just whiz down. Yep. Awesome. Okay, yeah, that's everybody that's been doing cool stuff. So we're going to announce the winner of the competition. So the competition was to win a awesome prize, an Intermediate Trail Bundle. Let me just pop it up onto the screen here. Intermediate Trail Bundle from Harrier. So I'm doing some work with Harrier at the moment, so they are going to sponsor my Dragon's Back Race SKT, which stands for Slowest Known Time, which is me attempting to do the Dragon's Back Race, which I've always wanted to do, but in the slowest known time over 6 separate weekends in 2025. So that is my plan for this year. I was going to start it this month, April, tomorrow, as in like this month, but because of all our childcare issues, it's now been moved to June. So I'm going to have to be doing like one a month in June, July, August to get it done. Maybe 2 a month actually. Doesn't give me a lot of time. Anyway, I'm going to be in Wales a lot. But Harrier are sponsoring that set of films, so it's only appropriate that we do a prize from them. So they've given me a Intermediate Trail Bundle, which includes a race vest, some soft bottles, a collapsible cup, safety essentials, including a emergency bag, not blanket. Bag, very important, can crawl inside. Blanket, have to use 2 hands to hold it around you and it flaps, not good. And a first aid kit with a little whistle on the outside as well of one of those bags. And there's a buff as well, and there's a trail running backpack. There's the Kinder 10-litre backpack in there. The picture shows a red one. We've got a black one. The colours are not the same, but it's just whatever colours that were available. And there's 2 soft bottles also come with 2 straw attachments as well. So you can use them in different pockets if you want. So the retail on that is 150 quid. And yeah, they are sponsoring me for the Dragon's Back Slowest Known Time. So that's really super kind of them. I actually helped Kate from Harrier, the founder of Harrier, I actually helped her design her original packs and original poles as well. So Kate came to my house and we sat at a bench and we got all the packs that I'd been testing. I think there was like 10 in total that had just like in a big box. And I kind of took her through each one and what I thought was really useful in each one and what I thought didn't really work. And hopefully all of the good bits of all those 10 packs they did go into the original Kinder design. So, and they aren't super different these days. So yeah, that was a really cool thing to be involved with. So basically I know that Harrier packs are really awesome. They work really well and they're at a really reasonable price as well, especially if you win this one. So I did choose the winner last week because I was going to get Tim to announce it on his coaching broadcast, and then I completely forgot because it's not part of what we usually do, and I had completely forgotten to put it in my notes. So I don't have to draw the winner. I know who the winner already is. I won't keep you waiting any longer. It is it's Helen Blakemore. So congratulations, Helen. I will be posting it to you very shortly. And I hope that the backpack is your size. If not, give to someone else or sell it. And we have a new prize. Oh, and we have a prize for anyone watching live as well. So stay watching till the end because I'm going to post someone this buff as well. So new prize. The new prize is the Trail Fire vest worth £75. I have got a picture of it somewhere. That is here. Ta-da! Okay, there it is, the Om Trailfire Vest. It does come with a couple of 350ml bottles as well. It is super light, and this is the prize for April. Along with, it doesn't end there, along with a pair of entries to the Lake District Running Festival, which is on the 31st of May to the 1st of June, and that's in Grasmere in the Lake District, and those tickets are worth £150. You get camping in that, and you can choose between all of these amazing races. Let me just take you through what races you can sign up to at the Lake District Running Festival this year. So you can choose from, there's obviously navigation events as well. So we've got the Light Trail Quest solo, and the Light Trail Quest as a team. So that will be navigating from point to point, trying to get presumably as many control points as you can, like navigate to as many control points as you can in the time frame. And then we've got just some normal running races. We've got the Grasmere Gallop, which is a 5k trail run. We've got another, these are all called the Grasmere Gallop. There's a 10k version, there's a Nordic Walking Challenge, there's a 17k trail run, and also a 42k trail run. So quite a step up there. You've got either your 17k or your full-on 42k marathon trail run. So that could be a really, really good one for you to do with a buddy. So somebody is going to win that at the end of April. So yeah, if you're a patron, then you'll be automatically entered to win, entered into the prize draw. So if you're not a patron, what are you waiting for? Why would you not want to win this? So sign up on Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/Wild Ginger Running, and then you'll be in it to win it. Somebody will win the Trailfire Vest worth £75 and the pair of entries to the Lake District Running Festival. So without further ado, we are going to pull the winner of the live prize. So if you're watching live, you're in with a chance to win this amazing, this beautiful Wild Ginger Running buff. You can also buy a limited number. There's only a few left now on the Wild Ginger Running website. I'll have to order some more when they're gone in a completely different colour. I feel like purple would be a good option. We haven't had a purple one yet. But this is a blue one. I'm going to send this exact one with my DNA on and everything to someone on the group chat. Okay, I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down. It's Peter. Peter, you've won this buff. I'm sure you've already got 5. Maybe give it to a friend and encourage them to support the channel. So there you go. This buff is winging its way to you, Peter, and I hope you find a use for it. I use one over my eyes every night to go to sleep because the blackout curtains do not work. So that's another use for a buff. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. It's really amazing of you. And I hope, fingers crossed, that you sign up to me on Patreon and you win the backpack and the place at the Lake District Running Festival for this next month of prizes. Cool. Okay, bye everyone, and it was great to see you. Bye.